it's still the same boring show, you understand?
Yes.
You can't get an audience. You got to be compelling. You got to first of all, you got to speak.
And now he's going to be watered down because he won't know what to say.
You got to speak articulately. Now he's going to be Mother Teresa, if he even survives this, which he won't, by the way. Look, I know my stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you're talking to a guy with a brain, see?
Are you worried about getting older, man?
Am I worried about it? I hate it. But I'll tell you what, pal.
You're not going to be on the air in a couple
That's right.
years.
Let me tell you something.
You're not going to do this in public.
I will not fucking wither away in public. I'm going out strong and mighty, like an oak. You hear what I'm saying?
That's going to be a sad day.
Don't be sad for me, pal. Be happy, because I'm not going to sit there and mutter into the fucking microphone like that drooling fool.
Don't cry for him, Argentina.
Yeah, I mean, how much money do you need? This guy should have gotten off the air 5 years ago, and he could have retired.
Dieter didn't want him out.
Now, let me ask you something. Where's this guy going to go to a restaurant? The black guy's going to sit there shitting his food.
Well, it should die down after a while, like Michael Richards.
No.
You know,
Michael Richards probably eating shit right now.
What happened
at a breakfast place?
They always remember
I'm pretty good with this shit. When it comes to radio, I know myself. I always thought, you get to be 57, unless you're like Bill O'Reilly or something who got famous late in life. It's time to go. It's time. It's like, you know what?
Well, I think what you ought to do is not have a plan.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Because you could fuck yourself with your plan.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty good at that.
I think now you've finally seen every version of this show. You've seen an uncensored version of it now in 5 years. Because that must have been fascinating. Like, well, what would my show be like uncensored? And it did get even better.
And I like it. I got to admit, the only thing that would draw me back in is that we're so happy here. I mean, it is an enjoyable thing to do a show here.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Get to 57 before you make the plan.
Creatively.
Well, I tell you what we'll do. When we get down to... How many years are left on this contract?
3.5.
Okay. I thought maybe it would change.
In the time we've been talking?
Yeah, you never know. Seems like we've been here longer. So there's 3.5. I say when we have a year left,
we'll talk.
We'll all sit down. Yeah. And I'm going to be honest, you be honest.
Right. If you just look at the studios, the people in the studio, at the end of this contract, all three of you guys are going to be in your late 50s, and me and Benji will look like we're in our late 70s.